Welcome back to WKYT Mid-Morning. Well, the National Retail Federation says more than half of consumers who got a gift card this year, they're not going to end up using them. Heather Clary with the Better Business Bureau is here this morning to give us some tips on returning those unwanted items and also what to do with those gift cards. Heather, thank you so much for coming this morning.
Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
All right, so gift cards. We did a whole story about this morning, how people just let them go to waste.
Yeah, the retail industry loves them because it's just gravy for them. And part of the reason is people let them lay around in the drawers all the time, forget they have them, and then what people don't realize is there are a couple of things about gift cards that they may not realize. First of all, they're not allowed to expire for 5 years after the date. That's federal law that went into effect back in 2010. However, they can lose value from what you call an inactivity fee. They can lose a few dollars off of that. So if you look at it later, it may not be worth quite as much as it originally was. Also, you can face the issue of a store possibly going out of business, and then you are stuck with a useless piece of plastic, or a restaurant or a salon or whatever it is you might have gotten it to. So have fun with it. Go out and use it now. Go out and use it here in the next couple of weeks. Have some fun and get the most value out of it.
That's good advice, because that's happened to me before, where someone has just shut down and you're like, well.
And you're usually out of luck.
Exactly.
Unless there's an online store maybe you can use it at, but a lot of times there's just not much you can do.
Yeah. So now let's talk about returns. Sometimes we get things we don't necessarily want or need.
I'm sure the stores are full of people out there today trying to return those. Now, many stores will relax policies a little bit around holidays. If somebody bought something for you a long time ago and the calendar has run out on a return, you may be stuck with it. But stores are allowed to set their own refund and exchange policies, which people need to understand. Many times they will. Some of them will return cash for it if you like. However, if you don't have a receipt or it's after a certain period of time, you might get what you call just store credit that you can use in the store. Perhaps you don't like what's in the store, but maybe it has an online presence and has some items that you could use there. See if you can get some store credit for that. That's another thought to give a try to. If something was bought and there's just no returns on it, you may be stuck with it. You may want to re-gift it or maybe sell it on Craigslist or something of that nature. There are various things you can do. Also, if you did get something and it just isn't quite right and the store's giving you a hard time about it, maybe it's an appliance or something, you might try approaching the manufacturer of the item and see if there's a way that you can get it exchanged or serviced. And of course, if you get something like DVDs, CDs, and you open them up, you know, Game Boy, Xbox things, there might be a restocking fee if you've opened it. So maybe if you haven't opened it yet, you want to keep it that way in case you've got a duplicate so that maybe you won't have to pay that.
Very smart. And real quick, we are coming up on 2017 now.
We are. Can you believe it?
So what's your best advice to start off the new year on the right foot?
Just make some good consumer New Year's resolutions. You know, simple things that we hear about that cause trouble all the time. Read before you sign. Don't fall for high pressure. Anybody legitimate will be happy for you to check out their offer. Check your credit report. Try to protect yourself from ID theft. Make a resolution to change your passwords in all of your accounts and make them good and strong. Just little steps. And of course, throughout the year, please check out anything that you're interested in. Find businesses you can trust. Call us at the Better Business Bureau or log on to our website at bbb.org/Lexington. We're there for you all year.
Very good advice. Heather, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.